Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I just completed the video showing you how I installed this easy wig, and I just took a little bit of my got to be glued spray, the little mini one, and I just kind of sprayed around my edges just a little bit, and then I laid it down. I'm going to a concert tonight, so I wanted to show you guys how I'm going to do my makeup. So um I've already washed my face with my Dove soap, my normal routine. So I'm going to just take two clips and basically just keep this out of my way. So I might end up having to re-flat iron my hair a little bit in the front. But I'm just going to get this out of my way so that we can get started on makeup. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our dual action moisturizer. It is an oil-free by Clean and Clear. I've been using this for years. I saw one of the makeup ladies use this. It was affordable, and I was like, oh, it's part of my routine now. So I've been using this for years, and I swear by it. So anyway, I'm gonna, first and foremost, I still had concealer on my hand from putting some concealer in my parting space. So I want to make sure my hand is nice and clear, because a lot of times we do use our hand a lot, and yeah, anyway. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit of that, and that's all I pretty much use for my face. And I just go in my T-zone one, and I just kind of go in there, and I just wipe it in and blend it in. So anyway, you guys, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. The concert that I'm going to tonight is Joe, Music Soul Child, and I wish I knew the other person, but I just can't think of the other person at this point. But I think it's three guys. Joe, I've always loved his music. I've always loved his music, and he's a really good performer. I've seen him a few times. This is my first concert in a while, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with my friends because it's been so long. Everybody's been so busy and doing their own thing, and just trying to make a way. And so, you know, a lot of us have been busy and just haven't seen each other. So this is going to be my first time seeing my friends in a while. So I'm excited to go to a concert and hang out with them and stuff. So the next thing I'm going to do is my routine. It didn't change. It just changed a little bit. So I'm going to take this. This is some primer. And this is just preparing my face for some foundation. And it helps with fine lines and things like that. And this is the base Power Grip Primer. It has niacinamide in it. Niacinamide in it. Not sure exactly what niacinamide is, so I'm not going to sit up here and try to lie and tell you that I know what it is, but I know it's a thick consistency, and I usually focus like in my areas of where I crease and things like that. I don't want to crease, so a lot of times I'll put it in my T-zone and like mostly my cheeks and right under my eyes. And you can rub it, but it is a thick consistency, so a lot of times I end up just patting, and I just go under my eyes and everything. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is my brows, and I always start by brushing my brows up, brushing up in an upward motion. And I cleaned my brows up the other day. I just took my tweezers and focused on, these little areas where it was like little hairs growing. I thank God I'm not a really hairy person. So when my eyebrows get a little out of control, they're not like unruly, but they can get out of control. And I do still have my little bitty brush. My little bitty brush, my little bitty pencil. And I'm focusing on just outlining my brows. We're doing a simple beat tonight. I might do some eyeshadow just for the sake of the video. And, in honor of hanging out with my girls. It's been a while. Like I said, I could have sharpened this probably. Probably would have gave me a little bit more act right. But I'm going to clean them up anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So all I'm doing is just outlining my brows, guys. And you just outline in the natural way your brows grow. And sometimes I go a little bit more in the inside. And when I get to the top, I'm still kind of trying to make sure that I have it with, what the other side looks like too. So if I went up a little higher on one side, then I try to do the same thing on the other side. And then I just go and I fill them in. Fill them in. Very light strokes. I'm not trying to go too dark. And it's not perfect right now, but I'm going to take my concealer and clean them up. So just kind of filling them in. Filling them in. I started to do a voiceover, but I figured I would just talk to you guys. Since I'm just, doing my brows. Okay, and then I just go back in and kind of clean them up. Brush them up in upward motions. Upward motion, upward motion. And then I just kind of clean up in the inside. And because I know I'm going to use my concealer, to clean them up, I'm not really caring about how I do it. Okay. So now I'm going to take my Fawn concealer, Fawn in LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the outside of my hand. And this is generally, I have no idea what kind of brush this is, but this is the brush that I've always used for my brows. So I just kind of go in there. And I put enough because I know I'm going to put some on my lid. So I just kind of go in there and I get ready to clean them up. Clean them up. Go up underneath to clean them up and make them look, nice and straight and nice and even. And then you just drag that color down. I just drag it down, drag the concealer down. And then if I have any, sometimes you'll get a little bit too much on the brush. And so you can just go back in and just kind of drag it down. And then I'm going to use my sponge anyway. So, and then I just do the top. Just kind of go around the way they grow. The way they grow. And I learned this from all the great beauty girls from YouTube back in the day. I used to watch. I'm going to tell you guys the videos that I used to watch back in the day, but it was so many. I used to love, I think her name was Victorious Logan. I used to watch her videos. I used to watch Creative Diva. It was another person that I used to watch, but I just couldn't but get over how beautiful. It was another lady. I think she was a twin too. She has a twin and she has these light, pretty eyes. I used to like to watch her videos too, but I can't call her name right now. But I'm going to try to research and tell you guys all the videos that I used to watch and that I would draw inspiration from. I used to just look in and watch how they did. I mean, they were just so talented. So talented. And I used to just love to watch them do their makeup. It gave me so much inspiration. And of course, like I said, you want to use what they're using and things like that. And you end up spending a lot of money sometimes because some of the products they use were very expensive, let's be clear. But the outcome they used to get was always on point, just always nice. And I guess, you invest in good products, guys, it will last you a long time. If you wear a lot of MAC or, you wear other brands besides MAC, sometimes you can go in Sephora and just get some nice makeup too. There's so many different brands. Sometimes it's like overwhelming when you go in Sephora because there's just so many different brands and so many different things. And I remember they used to talk about this brand called Laura Mercier, I believe. And I wanted to get some of that powder But then the lady at MAC told me that if I had my press powder, I really didn't need that. Because a lot of the girls were baking and doing all that stuff. And I found this other powder, and I want to say I got it at Walgreens. And it had an orange top. And I can't tell you the name of it, but I'm going to get me some more of that because that's what I used to bake with. I saw a lady bake with that, and I think at the time that powder was $5. So let's say $5 versus 38, and it works good. I think you're going to try the $5 one. You're going to try the $5 one. Stop playing. You're going to try the $5 one. So anyway, I'll use that for so long. I would use this powder that I got from Walgreens. And I'm sure they sell it at other drugstores too, but I would get it at Walgreens. So I'm just taking my little concealer. Sorry guys, somebody called me while I was doing the video, so I had to put the video on pause. So if I was talking about something else, forgive me. But I'm taking the brush, the little sponge, my little egg that I got from Shein, and I'm just kind of going underneath my brows to make sure I got all that concealer blended in from underneath my brows and everything. Still mad about this war wound, guys. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I can complain all day. It doesn't make no difference to complain. So today I'm going to use some of my gel from MAC. I've had this for a while. It came in this little kit, and I thought it was cute. So I thought it was cute. I thought it worked good. So I'm going to use some of that. So my friends are probably going to be surprised to see me in a wig because the last time we all got together, I was still wearing my shortcuts. So for me to wear a wig tonight is probably going to be funny to them. Like, oh, so you changed it up? Oh, yeah. Well, we all do. We all change it up. But some of my friends, they either wear braids or they wear a wig or whatever. But for the most part, I had been kind of sticking with my shortcuts. So for them to see me, with this tonight is probably going to be funny to them. So anyway, there's my brows. And so remember I told you I still had the concealer on the back. So now I'm going to take that and go over my lid. Just going over my lid. Sometimes I get more on one lid than the other, so then I just kind of get it all off. But for the most part, I got it all off. Try not to waste product and everything. And I just blend that in. And I could use my egg to do that too, to blend that in. Blend it in, blend it in. Okay. So now I've been just using my MAC palette lately because it's so quick and easy and for me to grab from right here. So I just keep on using the same MAC palette that I've been using for a while. I think I told you guys that around the holidays one year, they were having a sale, which is kind of rare for MAC because they don't usually have sales like that. But I've been finding lately that they've been having sales and stuff. So I really have been enjoying that, if I must say so myself. I have been enjoying going in there and, hey, you can get this, a little percentage off on this. So I'm going into my transition color, which is this color right here. I can't even tell you the name of the color because it doesn't say. But I just kind of go over the top of my lid with the transition color first. So I'm still just, I'm going in that transition color and going in there again. Do the same on the same, whatever you do on one eye, try to do it on the same, just to be consistent, just for the sake of consistency. And I usually will raise it. I'll go to about here to there. And then once I get that on, then I go with my eyeshadow brush and I pick a color. So what do I want to wear for my lid? I always lean towards this one. This is like the everyday one. When I like this one because it gives me just enough. I'm not trying to do the most, but it gives me enough. Okay. And then do the same thing on this side. I don't know how much it picks up sometimes. I don't know if it's my lid color or whatever, but sometimes I can't tell if I'm actually getting enough product on there. So I'll go right back into the same color and I'll do it. And usually when I do my eyeshadow, the way I do it, I just go right here. I just stay here to here, and then I take my blending brush and close my eye a little bit, and I just go over the very top just so it doesn't look like it's, you know, this harsh line or anything like that. So I'm just going to go over there like that. Okay. I'm going to get a better ring light for my makeup videos so that you guys can really see what I'm doing. But I'm just kind of working with what I have right now. But I do plan on getting a bigger ring light, more probably, I won't say more expensive, but you know, if I have to pay a little bit more money, then I will. So now I'm just taking this little fluffy brush, and I think this is a Morphe brush, and it says it's E22 E22 brush. I don't know. I really don't know my brushes like that, but that's what it says for Morphe. I knew that it had the number on there, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And I bought these brushes in a set. Morphe brushes are really good. I say they're along the lines of the MAC line, the MAC brushes, if that's okay to say. I don't know what I know that some of the YouTubers used to use Morphe brushes and Morphe things. So I know it's a good brand. And their brushes were obviously a little less expensive than MAC. So I was like, okay, I'll go for it. And so all I'm doing is just taking my blending brush and just blending that color in, that dark brown. It's like a chocolate brown. I usually lean towards that because it gives me the darkness that I need. And I usually only go into that color one time. So once I have that done, then I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. But you know what? Let me go ahead and do my brow bone because lately I've been forgetting to do that. I've been forgetting to do my brow bone. And you just take that same, I take that same eyeshadow brush and I just go into one of the lighter colors and just kind of like dab a little bit. And you just kind of go right over your brow bone. It just kind of like accentuates your eyebrows, gives it a more defined look. And so I'm going to do the same on the other side. And you just kind of like patting it in and just dragging it down, pat and drag. Yeah. And some people go all up under here, but I don't know if I want to do all that. But yeah, that looks nice. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner. And again, I've been using, it wouldn't be a video with me if I didn't drop stuff. Something just went flying. I don't know exactly what it was. I think it was some lashes. But anyway, I'm going to go into my eyeliner now. And, okay, it's not in that drawer. Is it in it? Okay, there it goes. So I've been using the Black Radiance waterproof, this waterproof one. I'm going to do like the girls used to do so you can see. But anyway, you probably still can't see. But it says Black Radiance waterproof liquid liner. So, and again, I was telling you guys that I've been using this one lately because I think I paid like $5.99 for this, $4.99. And I love the brush because the brush is nice and firm. And I just kind of go over the top of my lash line. And I like it because I don't have to kind of like drag my eyelid to the side and put it on. It's such a stiff brush that I can kind of just go in there like this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And for the sake of the video, maybe I will do a cat eye. So I'm just going to get a little bit of it on my brush like that. And then I'm just going to connect like this. And that's how I've always done my cat eye. So that's a cat eye. That's my version of cat eye. Now, some ladies, ooh, they really gets down on the cat eye. But I don't know, something's on the burn. So when I come this way with it, still something on it. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. There's a little string or something on it. So I usually, when I do this side, I'm always challenged on this side for some reason. Because it's not always easy to do this side for me for some reason. So I'll just kind of I always kind of mess up on this side for some reason, but it don't have to be perfect. I have to close my eye for some reason on this side when I'm doing this side because I don't want to really have to drag. Now, sometimes if you feel like, dang, I put too much on this side, all you have to do is just go back in and you can just do the same thing on the other side. Like if you feel one side is a little thicker, try to make the other side look like you did on the other side, you know, without messing it up. So now I'm going to try to do my cat eye on this side, which is bold of me because, again, this eye is a challenge for me. But I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to go up like that. I'm going to draw a line. And then I'm just going to connect it like that, guys. And just fill it in. That's it. So now, I think I did good. And sometimes you can kind of see like, oh, I made one side darker. Leave it alone, y'all. Trust me. Leave it alone. Because when you put your lashes on, it's gonna hide those imperfections. So don't stress because I used to be such a perfectionist. I was like, this side is darker than this side is longer than this side. And I would mess it up, have to go in with some concealer and try to fix it and hot mess. So just leave it alone. Let it dry a little bit. It's gonna be fine once you put your lashes on. So now I have to figure out what lashes I want to wear tonight. So I'm gonna show you those. Hold on just a second. Y'all, now this is pretty bold of me because I've never wore these lashes. I just got them from Shein. So let me open them so you don't have to hear all that plastic crumbling all up in your ear. I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. So I have no idea what these are going to look like. I hope they don't look too wild because they look a little long. And I am going to cut them on the longer side. When you have to shorten your lashes, never cut the inside, guys. Always cut the side that's longer. So for me, I always take my scissors and I just kind of like trim just a little bit off the side, like about that much. I'll take about that much off. And so now I'm going to grab my tweezers. Y'all, I am lightweight irritated because I could not find my tweezers. So I'm using some tweezers that probably I shouldn't use, but I'm going to use these anyway. This is all I have. And I'm so used to putting my lashes on with tweezers. But it just amazes me how things can just disappear in your bathroom. Like as soon as you get ready to put your lashes on, like I was just using it for my parting space. And I thought I laid them down on the sink. Couldn't find them nowhere. Looking all over the place for them. So I'm just being real. That kind of annoyed me. I spent the last maybe 5 or 10 minutes looking for those tweezers and had to go grab some from my nail station that I use when I'm trying to place gems on my nails. So this isn't even the tweezers that I should be using. Don't recommend them, guys, but let's see what happens. It's always annoying. I don't know. Some things are just annoying. So I'm just gonna lay these down. I feel like I got this hair. Again, I have to train this hair to do what I need it to do. So I'm putting the lash down. And who knows, these might be better than my other ones, who knows. But I'm just annoyed because this isn't the ones that I'm used to using when I do my lashes. So right now I feel like the lash is just all over the place. because these aren't the tweezers I'm used to using. But let's see what happens. So now I gotta use my finger a little bit, rely on my finger to position them the way I want. Luckily, I don't have long nails on right now, so I can kind of position the lash the way I want it. But you guys, that is so annoying. You know, you're trying to do a nice video, and then all of a sudden, you can't find something. It's annoying. And I was just literally just using those tweezers. Okay, let me get off my rant. Sometimes the devil just likes to play with me. Get out of my face, devil, with your ugly self. That's what Latoya Kid says. Bye, devil, with your ugly self. I love to hear her say that. She has that southern accent, that southern drawl. It is so funny. I love her. So again, I'm cutting the same amount on the other side. Look, thankfully I could find my scissors. Oh my goodness. So I guess I'm going to have to, these are the times when you start to realize what you really need to invest in. So of course, I need more than one pair of tweezers. And I used to have a purple pair, and then I had this pair. I couldn't find the purple pair, and I couldn't find the pair that I was just using to tweeze my part for this wig. I'll tell you the truth. So these are lashes that I've never used before. Again, they look like this. So I guess they're more like sporadic. I like them though, but I've never worn these before. And I'm not even sure I got them on correctly because these are not the tweezers that I'm used to using. And watch me find them tweezers somewhere. And I even swept in my bathroom. Anyway, let me stop. So I'm going to put these on. Look at that. And then, you know, the killing part about lashes, that's why I like to use the other kind of tweezers, is because sometimes it wants to stick to the tweezers, and then next thing you know, you got to take the whole lash off. It's annoying, y'all. But worth it. We complain, but I love wearing lashes. And when I can buy them in bulk on Shein, I really like that too. And maybe these aren't bad to use because look, I can get in those areas really quick. You just kind of got to know how close to get to your eye, obviously, because you don't want to accidentally poke yourself in the eye. So looks like I got them on right, y'all. After all the complaining and moaning, I got them on right. Okay, so let's move on, y'all, because yeah, let's move on. So, yeah, I'm going to have to flat iron that again. So anyway, that's not a big deal. I'm just trying to move it out of my way so that I can finish my face. So now we're going to move on to the foundation. And I think I told you guys that I invested in some MAC Studio Fix. And this is a matte. And it's in the color NC50. And I just use like one pump because I'm not trying to cover any war wounds except for this one. So I just use that. And then I just dab my finger in there. I guess this kind of like warms it up or whatever. And then I'm going to focus on that little area right there. And then I'm going to come down. And the one pump, like I said, goes a long way, y'all. Look at that. That's what I do love about MAC, is that it spreads really easy. And you get a lot of coverage, even though I'm not trying to particularly cover anything, but that little wound up there. Making sure it didn't get on the hair. So now I'm going to take my brush. Not that one. Oh, always leave it. I always use this one. I like this one because it's a firmer. And then I just kind of like pat. I rub too, but I start off by just patting the product into my skin. I'm just patting. Just pat, 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 pat. And then I go on my forehead and pat. That was a little piece of hair from the wig. I'm just patting it in, guys. And you always want to get under your neck. Even if you didn't put any product under your neck, you can usually drag it. Y'all hear my voice crack? You can usually drag it with your brush from your face. Because whatever product is left on your brush, you can just bring it underneath your chin and just kind of get that. Okay, so now I'm going to do my concealer. So what I did, guys, is I did go back to MAC and I got another color concealer because I had bought the same NC50 for my, I bought my concealer and my, I bought my liquid concealer and my foundation the same color. And I kind of wanted a lighter color to put under my eyes. So hold on just a second. So I ended up getting NC45. So funny because my daughter got NC45 foundation. So I'm NC50, she's NC45. So I thought I'd put some NC45 underneath my eyes for my highlight. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go under my eyes. Yeah, that's perfect. This kind of reminds me of my fawn. So, because I want to just give myself a highlight. And then I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to go my Cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And this, again, this is matte, so. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let's see how perfect it is. We always quick to say something is perfect, and then it doesn't turn out the way we want it to. So anyway, I'm going to grab my egg, and I'm going to grab my setting spray, which my daughter was using, and it's not in the bathroom right now. Hold on just a second. Woosa, woosa. I'm Zen-Jen. I'm Zen-Jen. So anyway, I'm going to take my egg and my e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm going to spray it on my sponge, my egg. And now I'm going to go into that. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh. You know, sometimes you're like, ooh, snap. Hope this wasn't a bad idea. So I'm looking up, guys. And I'm hoping I didn't put too much on. But I'm going to blend it out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was perfect, you guys. It's just when I went in there to blend it out, I was like, oh my goodness, I think I put too much. So let me try this side too. And I look up because, you know, I don't want any fine lines. Even though I put the primer, remember we put the primer on. The primer is supposed to help us with the, you know, fine lines and things like that. So, yeah, that kind of gave me what I needed. Because the other one, it was just a little bit lighter. And I don't know if you guys can see in this light. Let me back up some so I can see. And then I just kind of blend it on my nose. Blend down the bridge of my nose. And then I do my forehead. You can kind of see it, so let me blend it better. This stuff is matte, so you have to kind of make sure you blend it good because you don't want it to be all caked up on your face. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this, guys. And I just kind of go under my eyelid. I'm not doing any kind of eyeliner under my eyes or anything like that. So I'm making these faces to make sure I don't have any fine lines or any product just kind of sitting, chilling on my corner of my eyes. So I'm doing that. Maybe I'll contour my nose. Maybe I'll use some of my She Glam stuff. And let's see, you know, why not? Why not? We're going to a concert tonight, so let's jazz it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go into this contour that I have. Let's see which one it is and make sure I get the right color. It's because I got two different ones. It was, yeah, I had got this one, but this one looks like more like my skin color. So this is the darker one. And it looks like that. So I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to take one of like those stiffer brushes. Let me see. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be super stiff, but I thought it would be better with a stiffer brush. So making sure I don't have anything on it. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to go into this color. And I'm going to go down the side of my nose. I don't even know if I got it on there good, but I'm just going down the side of my nose with it. There was a powder that I used to use. I forget the powder. It was from MAC. And I used to contour with that powder instead of using this kind of pasty kind of consistency. If I'm honest, I don't know if I'm getting it on there. So let me just try to see if I can do it this way. Lord, if I mess up, we just mess up, y'all. Okay. Can y'all see that? Okay, so now I'm going to try to blend that out. And I'm just dragging it up. That's what I'm doing. Just kind of blending it out and dragging it up. And I'll probably use my small egg to get in there. Okay, let's get the small egg going and just kind of go in there to make sure it ain't all no harsh line. Because I do plan on taking a few pictures with my girls tonight, so I definitely don't want to have no hard dark lines going down the side. Do I want to get bold and do my side of my cheek? This is what the ladies used to do. And there goes that side. I have no idea what I'm doing, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing, but I used to see them do this. And I think that's just contouring your chin and because it's like you're giving that darkness. Okay, so let's put a little bit more, let's put some more setting spray on our sponge. Because this could be a disaster. And I'm just going to go in there like this to make sure that line is not so defined. And I'm going to use the other side, the bigger side of my sponge to go in there and blend it out really good. And then I'm just kind of going under my chin and dragging that down. That's what I'm doing, guys. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not, but I'm just dragging that color down. Hopefully it don't look bad. And let's do the other side. So we started off with the tip of the egg. The ladies used to make that little Tweety Bird face. And now I'm going to flip the brush over. I mean the sponge. I keep calling this a brush. The sponge. And then this part, I'm just dragging it down, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm dragging it down, but I hope it gives the illusion of a more chiseled skin, chiseled chin. That's good enough. If I look crazy, I'm sorry. If I look crazy. So anyway, after I do that, it's blush time. It's blush time. I think I'm going to keep it simple with the blush. I'm just going to use my raisin, my MAC raisin. And I'll just use this brush. I still use my She Glam one, but I figured since everything I used was powder today, that ain't a real excuse. I just wanted to use raisin. Let's just stop it. Stop the shenanigans. So I'm just putting some blush on, y'all. And I'm still gonna do my highlight. Which one do I want to use? I'm just, whatever I pick up is what I'm using. Oh, good. It was a bronzy one, the bronzy color one. Can y'all see that? I like this stuff. And I'm only gonna go on the tip of my nose. I don't know if I'm gonna do my forehead. I'm gonna go right above my cheeks. Because that's what people see. When you smile, you know, they see that. Look, I think that's what they see. I don't know. I had this a long time. Just wanted to see if I want to use this. Let me see. I could have just sponged in my egg with my egg, but I figured I would use this. Trying to use all the little stuff I got. This came with something. I don't know what it came with, but it came with something. Okay. And then for my nose, the bridge of my nose, I'm going to use that fluffy brush that I like to use for my nose. And I know it's not probably the right one, but anything that looks fluffy over here, that's what I'm going for. So I'm just using this. And you go on the tip of your nose and go up. You can drag it up. Get those eyebrows up and drag that color up. Drag it down the bridge of your nose. Now I'm going to take my little egg again. And I'm just going to go up. Okay. So now let's learn to put things back because those tweezers are going to pop up somewhere, I know. And it's going to take me off when I finally find them. So anyway, I also bought a new lipstick that I wanted to try. And I said I was going to try it with Night Moth. And the color is called, where'd that lipstick go? All Fired Up. It's called All Fired Up by MAC. So, I really hate to do this because my lips are kind of, they're not chapped, but they're dry, and I hate using liner on dry lips. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm just going to put a little bit of my Vaseline, just a really light amount, because I can't find my chapstick. I wasn't prepared, and I should have been. So just a very light amount of Vaseline. Just enough to, you know, moisturize my lips. So I'm using Night Moth. This is my daughter's favorite color. She likes the Night Moth. I tend to like chestnut. But I wanted to try Night Moth with this color. And I'll show it to you guys in just a second. So you guys, there's my mole. One time I was thinking it was something on my lip and I forgot I had a mole. So anyway, I love this color too. It's so cute. It's so pretty. And I kind of fill it in a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of fill it in a little bit. And I just kind of blot my lips a little bit. And a lot of people put this pencil on and they'll just put their gloss on. You can do that, but I bought this color and I really wanted to try it together. It's called All Fired Up. And it's a matte, but it's kind of the consistency of the other colors that I've been wearing. I wanted to wear a pop of color tonight because I'm just wearing kind of like gray and blue. And I just wanted to, I don't know. That's pretty. Again, it's All Fired Up, and it's the Night Moth pencil. And so now I'm going to blend that in a little bit with my little pencil, my little brush for my little lip brush. So this is nothing major, just a little. Now I'm gonna just drag that pencil up, that color up. And I could put my gloss on top of this, but I think I might just wear it like a regular lipstick tonight. Very pretty. It's a very pretty color. My daughter picked this out. This was the color she wanted for her birthday. And I don't even think she knew what she was picking up. I don't think she knew what she was picking up. She just picked it up. So anyway, I'm going to come back with my clothes on real quick, and then we're going to take the band off my hair. Okay, hold on. Okay, guys, so I got my clothes on. I just, wore this, remember the Comfort sweatshirt? I got the Comfort sweatshirt on with some jeans, and I'll show you guys the whole outfit in a second. I have on my ring from Shein. I got this ring from, I think, TJ Maxx or something. Ross. I think I got this ring. I told you whenever I see my birthstone, I want to get it. So I saw this ring at Ross one time. And guess how much I paid for it? I paid like $6 or $7 for this ring. And the funny thing about it is, every time I wear it, people think I spent a lot of money. Here's my bangles. Now, if I'm honest, I like them, but they're making a lot of noise, y'all. I like them though. So anyway, I turn my flat iron on, and I'm going to take my hair down and take this band down in the back. Hopefully it looks cute. It looks good. Oh, look at that, y'all. Look at that. And so I'm going to put my earrings back on. I had these cute little earrings. Y'all hear that? I had these cute little earrings, but I think I might wear some bigger ones because I want them to show. I don't know if they'll show through my... You know how sometimes when you wear your hair on your face, you kind of think you might want a bigger hoop. So... give me just a second. I'm going to show you that. But anyway, here's my ring. Here's the other ring. And here's the bangles. They're making a lot of noise, y'all. They really are. My hair looks really natural, y'all. I love it. I'm really loving it. And the lace looks good, too. Like, I might put a little bit more powder right there. But for the most part, my edges look nice and natural. But let me go and see if I can find some bigger hoops. Okay. So I have two different kinds. I have these. I got these from the beauty supply for $1. And these. I think I might try the bigger ones on first. See how I like them. These are a little bigger and they're not as chunky as the other ones. But they're cute for $1. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. So it kind of shows through the hair a little bit. Yeah, check that out, guys. That looks cute. Okay. And, my earrings don't have to... I'm not going to lie, y'all. That might get on my nerves. But when you're out in public, you probably won't hear it. But because we're in this bathroom, it's just, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see everything. I'm feeling cute. I'm feeling cute. I'm comfortable. I'm just wearing this, some jeans, and my Doc Martens. I love my Doc Martens. I just really do. I might get some burgundy ones or something. And maybe I don't need to flat iron my hair. I thought I was going to flat iron that, oops, sorry y'all. I thought I was going to have to flat iron that piece. Maybe I should just leave it alone, huh? I was just trying to flat iron that little piece from the clip. I like it, guys. I'm not used to wearing longer hair, but I like it. So this is that. So I'll show you guys the outfit in a second. So I wanted to show you guys my cute little fuzzy socks that I got from Shein. Just some cute little fuzzy socks, because what I noticed is when I did lose a little bit of weight, my foot got smaller, if that makes sense at all. But my foot seemed like it got a little smaller, and when I put my Docs on now, my foot was just like doing this in the shoe when I would wear like a thinner sock. So I invested in some thicker socks from Shein. These came in like a 5 or 6 pack, a 5-pack. Yeah, and they were really cheap, and they had such cute patterns. I have some army green ones that have the leopard like this. It was really cute. So anyway, put my shoes on, y'all. So I forgot to put on my setting spray. That feels good. Nice and refreshing. And y'all, I decided on these. I couldn't do the loud noise. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the loud noise. So I decided on these. Remember the ones that I showed you I got from Shein? Okay, guys. So I have been really being kind to myself lately. And I invested in some perfume. And I'm excited to share it with you because to me it smells so good. My daughter, I love my baby. She pointed this out to me. This is, I do not want to say the name wrong, Yves Saint Laurent. And it is the Libre. And this is Flowers and Flames. And when I tell you guys, I really love how it smells in the bottle. It's so pretty, you guys. So I'm just going to spray some. Probably should have put it on before I put my bracelets on. But it smells so good, you guys. I really do think it smells good. Hope I didn't spray too much. But it smells so good. And so now I'm going to show you guys my outfit. Okay. So I'm very comfortable, y'all. I just got on my comfort shirt. I have these jeans on. And they have the little frayed knees with my Doc Martens. And I'm just comfortable, y'all. At this stage in my life, I'm not really looking to, I don't know, I just want to be comfortable. So my shirt could not be any more me. It's so, I just want to be comfortable. Looks like I had something on there. So I really like this. Just comfortable. I smell good. Check me out with my wig. My face is done. I'm just feeling cute, y'all. I'm feeling cute. And what's your version of cute and my version of cute is probably two different things. But I'm past the heels phase, even though I have so many heels and I will wear my heels again. But for the most part, I'm just comfortable and ready to have a good time with my girls. Okay, love you guys, and you have a good one. Like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Let me flip this around. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm feeling so cute, you guys. And I smell nice, and I love my makeup. I love the lipstick. I love the outfit. I love the simplicity of my look. I love the lashes. And I'm ready to, like I said, go have a good time with my girls. Have a good one. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And hit the notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye you guys.